Yeah. So how you been, man?
Welcome to episode 9. Welcome to episode 42 of the Macbeef-Banquet AfterShow. My name is Milz. This is Henry. Let's get into it. How I'm doing?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Been riding on my moped.
I'm crashing.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Like it's gonna happen.
Not yet. I'm saving up for
a big accident.
Yeah,
where
there's lots of people
and I die.
Don't die.
Yesterday was pretty bad. Yesterday we watched the movie, and then I went to get my moped license. Because technically you need that
to ride a moped.
Yeah, but I've been doing it, because I gotta get to work. I gotta go to work. And I had picked a DMV, and everyone calls them DMV, but they're actually called like Secretary of State. So
for
it's really
us,
stupid, but I'm still gonna call it a DMV.
Well, people will know what you mean.
It's the most common.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The DMV. I picked the wrong one, and it was a lot further than I anticipated.
Oh, so you had to go.
So I did. I actually did do a good thing in leaving an hour early because it took me about an hour to get there.
So you got there right on time.
Yeah, pretty much. And the other thing is my phone or my headphones or something don't work very well with GPS for some reason when I'm riding, and it'll be like GPS disconnected or something like that.
Oh, it won't actually work.
Yeah, it won't work. It won't give me directions. So every 5 minutes I'm stopping, pulling over, looking at my phone to make sure I'm going the right way. Trying to avoid highways as well because my phone thinks I'm in a car and is like, go on the highway.
Go, just do it. It's faster, bitch. I can't.
I wish there was an option for
mopeds on the freeway.
On Google Maps specifically to be like, you're on a moped.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Mopeds on the freeway is not a good idea. Their top speed is 40, maybe.
Yeah, no, it's not a good idea.
And I do not feel comfortable even going 30 sometimes.
Yeah. Especially we're really going fast now.
Yeah, the wind's blowing on you, and I'm kind of wobbling a little bit. I'm like, shit.
Dude, I would be so stressed out. Even my car sort of shakes a little bit sometimes at high speeds, just because I think maybe because of the weatherproofing or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I want you to try out the moped because
I don't know if you want me to try it.
Well, even if you just want to ride on the back with me or something.
Now that would be cute.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, but I would do that. That
your
would be
cock
fun.
Between my buns.
I don't even know what to say to that.
You don't have to say anything. Just
say anything. It's a good movie.
Mm-hmm. A good movie.
That's how we move on.
Mm-hmm.
Moped. Yes, moped. So,
yeah, and then I got there, which was honestly a very bad idea. I should not have done it that way, because there's a lot of roads that I shouldn't be on.
That you were.
City roads, which is 2 lanes, is what I'm supposed to stick mainly on. But yeah. I was on a couple of 4 and 5 lane roads.
Tisk.
So yeah,
for shame,
that was not a good thing.
No.
But I got there, and I failed because I didn't know that there was a specifically moped test. I thought it was just a general.
How is it different from a road test? What is different about it?
What's different about it? It asks you more moped specific questions like
what do you have to know? Just
how to turn, very specific, what kind of engine you're using.
I was gonna ask about that. I guess you'd need to know some of that.
Yeah.
Know how fast you can go, but
yeah, I know how fast I can go though.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I was wondering if it's gonna be maintenance, know any information about mechanics.
Not really. There was 1 or 2 that I was I don't know this because I'm not a mechanic, but
yeah.
But yeah, and then she gave me the little booklet thing, I guess, and is try it next time. And the worst thing is fucking appointments are so annoying.
Yeah, appointments suck there. And that's what they're known for, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, before COVID, you had appointments, but you also had walk-ins. But now it's only appointments.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. Because, I had to go through that when I was getting my... renewing my license. Yeah. It sucked because,
trying to schedule
You
it.
you gotta either get like the
next
the next day or
yeah.
like 3 months in advance, and
It's because they think you're gonna plan ahead, and I don't know.
which doesn't make any sense.
I don't know why they don't allow walk-ins. I don't get that.
they're very official, Miles. They don't have time for walk-ins.
They never
Waka
have
flocka.
enough. They never have enough employees.
Nope. You should work at the DMV.
I should, but I won't.
Be like Fez,
Fez.
that '70s show. He worked
I
at
never
the DMV.
watched that.
No,
No, it didn't seem like my cup of tea.
It was funny. I mean, it had some good moments. But I guess I can see why. I don't know. You're not. It's because you're uncultured. You know.
I get that.
I see what you did there.
I don't.
You used my phrase against me. I can see that.
I
can
that.
see that.
I can see it.
I can see that. I always think it's really funny when people like make fun of like things that I say or do, because it just like gets me to like look at myself like, oh, I actually do that. Like, damn.
I didn't mean to. But...
No, it's funny. So yeah, you failed the test. So when are you going back to do that?
Well, I have to, probably study up a little bit first, and then I have to try and schedule one. And
so she gave you a study guide?
Yeah, it's the little 2 pieces of paper right there.
We'll
that I have to read through.
We'll do our training together, and I'll help you with that.
Okay, great, thanks. I don't need your help.
For starters, we'll fill the water jugs, and you'll carry those up the steps.
Carry it up the mountain.
Carry it up the mountain. With Eli on your back.
Yeah, I probably won't be riding on my moped.
Just riding.
I'll just be asking Connor.
I was gonna say
or something.
or I can give you a ride or something
Yeah.
at some point. This little bitch, like
He's so noisy.
he wants. Maybe he should work at the DMV,
I don't know why.
the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Just because you describe what DMV means doesn't mean I know what you mean.
Doesn't mean that doesn't explain it for you, Miles.
Not really, no.
Well, that's kind of on you. See,
Move it closer. Why don't I just do that? Because I feel like relaxing.
it's a good idea. I like the way you're sitting. Yeah.
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 When your boss sits like
When your boss sits like that, is this sexual harassment? Eli is a bitch.
Yeah. I sound worse today in terms of like sickness, but I do feel a lot better.
Do you?
I'm just a little congested, I think, today.
Yeah.
That could
So are
be
the
allergies,
roads.
to be honest. What?
So are the roads.
Okay. Yeah.
A very kite.
I guess.
So, did you take any medicine or?
Not today, but I'll blow my nose in a bit. Call that good. Cause I don't feel sick anymore,
Yeah. You're over it. I never take medicine, to be honest.
I know that, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause your dad said
We just never get sick that often. So, just never really got into that.
Interesting. So if I coughed on you, how would you feel?
You know what? I would have to take a bunch of. I almost said antiperspirants. Like, oh man,
To prevent me from sweating.
yes, the cough is gonna really overheat my skin. That's what happens when you sweat, right? Skin gets overheated.
Yeah.
I'm smart. Yeah. So what else is new? Anything new with the house?
Not really. Connor's been wanting to paint her room.
Yeah.
It's not that exciting. I'm
Microsoft
sure.
Paint?
Huh?
Like with Microsoft Paint?
Yeah, I'm sure it would be very difficult trying to paint a whole room with that.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. Nothing's really been going on. Been working on editing and stuff. Although I couldn't do much because I was sick. But
Wouldn't that give you more time?
no, because
Or
I
you're,
mean,
like,
for
bedridden.
editing I can do it, but I can't film anything because I don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
things to.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I don't want it to feel dated, or something. I don't know, not dated, but like have a different vibe, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. You don't want it to fuck with the vibes.
Yeah. I wanted to I guess I could ask how you're doing.
I'm good.
Class is good. Your Bible studies class going well.
We're studying the Bible.
Is that your favorite so far?
Oh, it's head and shoulders above the rest and how much fun it is.
Knees and toes? The others are just knees and toes, dude.
Knees and toes, dude.
Knees and toes, dude.
What is that? A little lung, an ear, and some toes.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Knees and toes, and eyes and ears and liver and larynx and spine. I don't know.
Cock and nose.
Cock and balls.
Cock and balls.
Chicken and waffles. Chicken.
That's
and waffles.
delicious, dude.
I've never had chicken and waffles.
Are you fucking serious, dog? It's so good.
I'll have to try it at some point.
You're like the worst person. You don't do.
I just haven't done anything.
Try anything.
Stop making fun of me, Dad. Listen, man. You haven't lived until you haven't lived, which is me.
So killing you is what I have to do.
Yes. We cannot coexist in the same world, Mama.
It's been so hot. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. We put the air conditioning unit up in our bedroom.
Yeah.
It's
nice.
so.
Dude.
It was yesterday. Was awful.
Dude, yeah.
It was in the 90s already.
I know, dude, and it's like, come on, it's
glad
2021. We shouldn't be back in the 90s.
I'm glad we're not in LA.
Dude, that would suck.
So much worse.
Yeah. LA is not my cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
But what is your cup of tea? Passion.
Yeah, the stuff, whatever the stuff we had last time wasn't
passion,
too bad.
Passion. I don't know if it's passion fruit or
I don't know if I want that all the time,
passion, but
maybe some like English breakfast or Earl Grey.
Tezo or Tizao or whatever.
So
they're really good. That's like one of my favorite tea brands because their mint one is good. I had that a while. Had used that a lot.
Nice.
So class has been going well.
Class has been going well.
Your other ones. How about them?
Yeah. This weekend I gotta shoot the first avant-garde project. It's due on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta get that done.
Gonna shoot your stairs, film your stairs.
Yep, the back steps, my apartment as well. Inside my apartment, I figure I'm gonna do like some shots of like, sort of a bunch of like cluttered areas in my apartment.
Show your room.
So I mean, yeah, like you've seen my room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From like
the
Skype
computer
calls
screen,
and
yeah.
stuff, yeah.
So yeah, some sort of clutter. Figured I'd throw like some sort of, interesting sound effects and stuff in there, and then some music probably to kind of.
Yeah.
Which should be good. We'll see how that turns out. I don't feel like it's my best idea, but I mean, I only have so much time anyway, so I gotta get something done.
Yeah.
And then there's Kai looking cute as a button as he pulls up in my Rolls Royce. And then what else? I've also got another class.
You do.
Leadership.
Leadership?
Yes.
What is that?
What is leadership? It's like the
class. What's the class?
I mean, really, it's about business leadership and stuff like that.
Okay. Interesting.
Which I mean, it's like a gen ed sort of thing. So it's
well, that's good. I mean, I'm sure it's still helpful.
It's good. Yeah, it's good for because you got to work with people. So especially when you're leading a department, on a set, you gotta have the skills to pay the bills.
How's the apartment thing going? Fuck.
No updates really yet. I mean, we're sort of waiting on a third friend to see whether he's in or out for sure.
Okay, you'd probably want to get that as soon as possible.
We're trying. We gave him a deadline, so
okay.
Within about a week, I think we should know probably.
Okay.
And then if not, we've got backups. I mean, we're
pretty much. I was gonna say, do you need a third person, or is it like?
We'd like to, because he's a mutual friend of ours, and damn.
It's a lot of dog and cat hair. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's mixed. Yeah, so like we think it'd be fun. Might as well. We're already trying to splurge a little bit for senior year, so figure we'll have as much fun, go out with a bang.
Are you guys gonna stay in that apartment until even after you
probably
guys graduate?
Yeah. I don't know what
one of
my original roommate's plans are going to be yet, but I think he's going to stick around for a little while. I know the other one would be if he's joining us. He definitely will be. So, but yeah, hopefully we can get that worked out.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
How you still want to do like the rent a house thing with some guys?
No, I mean that'd be cool, but I don't know. We'd
Not
need
really
another person, and
yeah.
right now it's not really viable. Just because we'd have to find another person. The nice thing is that if we did bring that third person, and he and I have the same deadlines, actually.
What do you mean?
For when we have to be out.
Of
our
yeah.
current apartments, so that would link up time wise.
And when is that?
End of July.
Okay.
So coming up fast.
Yeah. Yeah. If you ever need help moving, I can help.
Dude, yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I mean, I can't. Well, I can't. I was gonna say I could ride to like your new apartment if it's close enough.
Yeah.
And like,
just help unpack and move stuff in.
Or I can ride with you into your house and help unpack, move stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm a pretty strong man.
Strong.
Got the strength.
Super strong.
Yeah, we do have the window open because it's fucking hot.
It's
in this
nice.
house.
I dig it. Get a nice breeze. Hey, yo, breezer. Yeah.
I already fucking forgot the question. Oh, what? No, I don't remember now.
What was the question?
I don't remember.
Oh.
It was something
to do with.
What is Kai doing?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Should we go look? What do you think he's doing based off of what you hear?
What I hear, he's laying on his side and like pawing around.
Let's see if you were right, shall we?
Okay. Cool. We have no idea what he was doing.
Yeah, we don't know. Miles was right.
I don't remember the question I had.
What? Let's retrace your steps, shall we? By your steps, I mean your thought process, your mental steps. Hey, there's Kai.
Oh, yes.
You remember.
Conversation last night. That's what I wanted to talk about. If you wanted to talk about that more or not. Or you had any more thoughts or.
We can talk about that, yeah.
You don't have to if you don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to talk about it on the podcast necessarily, but we can talk about it afterwards.
Okay.
We can talk about it afterwards.
I feel like talking about it now, though. So you're gay?
Listen, man. Sometimes in life, you just gotta make choices because that's a choice.
Fucking like, I would. Fuck, I'd love to do an interview with like someone famous and do like between two friends type of.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's so much fun. Even with like regular people, you know, it can be funny. I got your text, by the way, about not bringing up your Minecraft tattoo. Like it's just so funny. Yeah. Like, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I remember when we were sort of messing around with, even like with my dad when we were setting up those lights in my basement.
Oh yeah, we were doing
the test
practice.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was for the the graduation thing that we never finished.
You never finished.
I never did find that, by the way.
That's okay. It's fine.
Jules is gonna be okay. It's before Jules' time.
Hush,
puppy.
Yeah, it was. Well, that was. I mean, we've talked about it before, but it's so interesting, like how we did that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Even the whole thing was like so weird looking back. It was like kind of stupid.
Yeah, it was. Well, even like I was even like in the beginning when we were doing it, like when I was starting to look at it, some of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like even then, I was like just considering like the sheer magnitude, because even if we got all the students, and we even gave them like a minute of time on the screen, that'd still be like 80 some odd minutes of footage. And that's
true.
And like I don't know, it just would have been a lot of work.
You'd even use the thing was we'd ask a question or something and we'd go through the line of everyone.
Yeah.
So
right, like we ask like, just kind of trying to get like different like responses and
part of the point was to use it at like a reunion.
That's true. Yeah, like kind of looking back, like, hey, because we would ask people like what they want to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of what we were going for.
Right.
Like we'd maybe show it at graduation. Well, we would not have been able to edit it that quickly.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
That was, I think, part of our idea, but it did not work out. For those who don't know, we filmed some
of our high school classmates. Yeah, like our fellow seniors, Just like asking them questions,
Interview type,
what's
yeah.
your favorite? What's been your favorite part about high school? Like, what was like your favorite class, favorite teacher? What do you want to do in 10 years or whatever? Where do you see yourself? Like all that sort of stuff.
And we were gonna edit
Like
it
a
all
time,
up.
we call it like a time capsule thing.
Yeah. But it didn't work out because we got maybe like 10 students.
Yeah. Part of it
And,
was that no one
was
did
really
it.
interested,
And then I was editing it on my computer at CTC, but
oh yeah, well that's probably not very good either.
yeah, and then I totally forgot to download all that before I left. Which is fine. That whole summer was kind of a fustercluck anyway, though.
You mean a clusterfuck?
Fustercluck.
Why do you have to?
Because I think it's funnier.
Are you not allowed to swear?
Yes, I've got a precious kitten on my lap, and I can't swear in front of her.
So if I kicked her out, would you swear?
Like you just like boot her, like you fucking drop kick her.
Bam. Yeah.
Punt her off the bridge, like Anchorman's dog.
What? I don't
remember. Anchorman, remember like his dog gets like punted off a bridge.
I don't remember that. It's been a while since I've seen the first one. If that's what it was.
I think it was the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was the first.
I remember the second one more because might have been the only one I saw.
Oh yeah.
I might not even seen the first one.
Yeah, when he's Brick's the best, man. And he's like eating checker pieces and stuff. Can I get the recipe? But yeah, failed experiment, all in all.
Which we've.
I mean, it was a cool idea, but like, just in application, it didn't work out that way.
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with.
It was good. I think good practice
for like interviews, and stuff. I know. I remember you hated like the whole asking the question in the answer or including the question in the answer thing, like explaining that to people. I remember that.
Yeah.
Because it is a weird thing to ask.
And also, like, getting that room in particular was a little awkward.
Yeah.
Just because, it wasn't our room. It was somebody's office, essentially. And we were, like, waiting for, wanting to go in every day. And it was, I'm sure it was annoying for him. And, I mean, they're very accommodating there, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking back, I would definitely change some things.
Absolutely.
Maybe like not doing it at all would be the number one thing to change.
I'd change a lot of things. First of all, not doing it at all. Like,
I mean, okay, no, it's good. It's good.
No, I mean, I agree. I agree. I think we shouldn't have done it. Like, but
it's kind of a waste of our time.
Yeah, it was. But
and the students and the teachers.
Some of the equipment even sucked too. Like I borrowed a Tascam from like this CTC, and like
which was
half the time it wouldn't even work.
Which
or
was
like
what again?
Like the audio recorder.
Oh,
that we plugged the microphone into.
Yeah,
the lav.
Yeah, the lav mics.
And it would just either sound really buzzy or too quiet or what have you. And
yeah.
Some people's responses were cute, but like or like ultimately it just kind of
didn't work out.
Nope, did not work.
I wish we had there was a podcast I was listening to, and they were talking about like creative classes in high school, and I don't think we really had all that much. I mean, we had CTC, which was good, but it's not like at the school. We had art, drama, or theater, I guess, and music. Those are the three main, like, creative classes you could do.
Yeah. I wish I'd gotten into theater a little bit more, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I think you would have. You would have done well.
Yeah.
It's not like a thing you can ace, but it's something you.
It's fun though, because it's like you're sort of part of the production, and like I don't know. You especially when you're like performing like that, that's like a good experience, I think, to be able to do.
Which is so weird to me. Like I had obviously I'd done plays before.
Yeah.
And I would get stage fright sometimes, but I would still obviously do the part, and I don't understand how that doesn't translate to like giving speeches or something.
Yeah, like I remember doing songs and stories, and we've talked about that before, and it's like that was kind of a cool moment, because like I was really able to sort of, when I told the story at the end, I think I still got the video of it somewhere,
I wanna
But,
I wanna
like,
rewatch that. If I think it's on like the I don't know how to access it though. It's like
yeah,
on
on the
Classroom or something,
Google,
or
yeah,
but it's on their drive. I don't know.
yeah.
I gotta try and find it if I can.
I'm sure I've got a copy of it somewhere.
Okay. I should have
Because I think
downloaded
I
it.
submitted it actually even for my application to Compass actually.
Oh yeah.
Just because of like the experience with because I don't remember. I think we've talked about it on the podcast, but like we just told songs and or sang songs and told stories,
Told songs,
told
sang
songs and sang
stories.
stories, and
Yeah.
yeah, I told one at the end, and that was a fun time.
Were you
It's
the
like,
final? Were you the
I
finale?
think I was the last story.
Okay.
Yeah. It was kind of like a TED talk almost. I feel like.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Because like it
Did
was.
you?
Yeah.
I don't think. I think it was just. Did you have like the? Was it? I don't remember if they had like the mics that go here. Or was
No,
it just a
I think I
regular-
had like a regular
Okay, like a
one that you
stand
hold in
mic.
your
Yeah.
hand.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good. I mean, I was just gonna because it was just like a cool moment where I was able to sort of well, I mean, I didn't really have a lot of stage fright that much, but like it was a good experience for sort of getting up in front of a crowd of people because like I'm not big into like big group situations. You know,
Yeah.
I like sort of small groups.
And you
sort of-
did, from what I remember, you did well.
Yeah, I think so.
Granted, I was doing working lights.
Yeah, that was the other part of our job, which was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. We would just like we would hang out in like that one little sort of circuit breaker area. Just like, oh, now's the time.
Yeah.
And,
That was most of my job that night.
Yeah.
I mean, we had talked about this multiple times.
Yeah.
The thing that we wrote together.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we wrote one together. That's true. That one was good.
It's kind of looking back, there was obviously things I would change about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe it was played to the wrong audience.
I know. I was thinking about that
was.
too. Like, it's like, damn, what kind of story do we write here?
It was.
Well, because like I feel like it was more for high schoolers, but like there were also like even like middle schoolers and like little elementary kids too, weren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was. I think it was more like us writing for adults almost.
Yeah.
Like we were more advanced in terms of story.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, we had like a different idea too. Like it was a different kind of way of telling the story.
Yeah, and that was part of the reason why we had chosen that. I think. 'Cause
Oh,
it was
yeah.
So it was different
Just a
than
different
everyone else's
concept, and
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Because I mean, I can't remember if we did anything different or something. Because we did poetry at one point. We were doing poetry, and I think that was what led into songs and stories. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, we read poems and then we wrote some.
Wrote stories or something.
Yeah. Well, I want to say I'm pretty sure we even wrote poems actually.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. We wrote poems and then I don't remember how we transitioned into songs and stories or something.
I don't remember. We were just like, we're gonna put on a production.
Yeah, write a song or a story.
We'll
not write a song because people just performed.
Yeah.
Use I don't know, other people's songs.
Yeah. Performed. They got like the music tracks for them, and then
I don't remember other people's. I only remember yours, the one you wrote.
I remember the one before mine, Band of Brothers, I think they called it, but I don't really remember what happened in it. I just remember who read it.
Was it like the movie?
And I don't know actually.
I don't know.
I think it was based off of it because like I want to say it was like a.
I wonder. I don't remember.
Well, actually, yeah, I don't remember. I didn't like really get to listen to it because I was busy getting ready for my stuff.
Yeah.
So there was that. I don't really remember any of the songs, to be honest. But yeah, I guess we'd have to go back and watch the video.
Yeah.
Because like
it's such a weird experience. Like I'm sure not many people have experienced something similar to that. It's different. Like it's cool. It was a good experience, I would say.
Absolutely.
I wish I had taken more of a bigger role personally, like directing. I would have liked to.
That would have been cool. Yeah.
Or maybe not perform something just because I don't really think I would have had something important to say.
Like writing your own like story sort of thing.
Yeah. I don't think.
I don't know.
Obviously, what we did was fine, but
yeah. Well, and like even like. Because I guess mine was saying something because there was I put like a lesson at the end of it.
There
but
was
like
a point to what you were saying.
But like but that was just because it was like I couldn't like write anything necessarily that I thought was really interesting.
Yeah.
So like, but I mean, so I still could have maybe written like I don't know. It doesn't have to be like something with like a message either, necessarily.
I think it would have been important though for what was being said. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can find it. If it's
Oh yeah, dude, I can look for it too actually.
Because I still have access to my my school email.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know high school.
Actually, I might not have it. I don't know. We'll see.
It's not in my classroom or my drive. It's not in my Google Drive. Was it this one? Nope. See, I could have sworn like it was shared to us.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Would it just be called Songs and Stories?
I don't know actually. To be honest.
Wait.
Does he got it?
Yes.
You have it,
dude. It right now.
Dude, hell yeah.
Gotta download it.
We gotta watch that.
All right, it's like an hour and 13 minutes, but
I'm goodness,
downloading it. Cool. We do have it.
There we go.
We're not gonna upload it or anything because there's obviously other people in it that we would need permission for. But yeah. we'll have it and we'll watch it and
we'll watch it. Yeah.
Maybe we'll talk about it at some point later on.
Yeah. More in depth.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. I'm glad I found it. I just kind of looked it up in my drive and was like, oh, there it is.
There it is. Yeah. Perfect. Songs and stories.
Yeah, yeah.
So. Yeah.
What
is your favorite color?
What? I don't remember. I literally forgot.
Monty Python.
Monty Python.
Yeah.
Which one? Just the show?
Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
Yeah. When they're at like that cavern or whatever. Just you have to answer these 3 questions.
Oh, like 3 riddles.
Yes. What is your favorite color? Blue. No, green. Yep. It's a classic. I don't know if you've ever seen it, Miles, but
yes, I have. I've seen all 3.
It's a good movie. All 3 Holy Grails.
Holy Grail, Meaning of Life, and Life of
Brian.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Life of Brian is maybe my least favorite of the 3.
Yeah.
And the other 2 are kind of maybe Holy Grail is a little bit above.
Yeah, I'd say so. Probably that was like the original one that I
mm-hmm.
watched, and obviously I really enjoyed it. So
yeah.
Very clever. The Holy Hand Grenade. It's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, either way. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's it.
That's it?
That's it. That's the end of the episode. No. No, we still got time. We still got like 20 minutes
mm-hmm.
to kill.
High school. We can talk about high school. It's a good transition.
High school?
It's a solid transition.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of which, you remember in high school? No, yeah, like that's yeah. So what about high school? Do you want to know? What would you like to know, Miles? Talk about stuff you wish you had done.
We
talk
were
about
cringy. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I was pretty cringy.
Yeah, like I think, like we did. I don't know if you were ever. No, you weren't a part of that class in particular, but I know that we had in like 11th grade when I was in theater. We did like acting games and stuff, and I remember it being really funny.
Yeah.
To myself. I don't know if I was funny to everyone else.
Acting games?
Yeah, there was, like freeze.
Like improv stuff?
Yeah, improv games and
yeah,
stuff.
Those are fun. Those are really fun.
That were fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think it's getting picked up. I was just wondering.
No, yeah, you're good. So you enjoyed that a lot?
Yeah. I kind of missed that almost.
Yeah.
It was fun doing improv stuff.
Yeah, a couple times I've done improv games like that because I didn't really do them that often. I mean,
mm-hmm.
like they're fun. We've done them on the podcast.
Yeah, but like with a bigger group,
it's a different experience.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember being in like what was it like senior year and popping in the band or the theater room and I remember you guys would play some of those games and it
mm-hmm.
looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So that'd be great.
I've
done more of,
mm-hmm.
but
Was there anything from high school you regret not doing? I mean, I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we've
talked about this and we talked about 6-week electives. I think.
Yeah.
But like things that I regret. I mean, yeah, I think we have talked about this because like I think the biggest thing is kind of like I don't know. It's like I don't know actually.
I think it was.
I think it was like kind of like taking more risks and like doing more stuff, trying more things.
Yeah.
Especially like some sports stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
you wish you'd done more sports.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe tried like track or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know. There wasn't really much else. I wouldn't have wanted to do football because our team wasn't that good.
Yeah.
But or basketball. I don't really have the dexterity for basketball.
Do you really need to be dexterous?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I mean, some skill.
Yeah. I mean,
shooting wise,
for
and
any sport, you need some skill.
Some sort of coordination.
Uh-huh.
But again, like I don't know. So, the reason I wasn't gonna say that is because like I do regret it, but I also don't. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I mean,
like you're fine with how you are now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
fine just living.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sorta. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like what's done is done.
Yeah.
I kind of Some things I wouldn't want to change. You know?
Mm-hmm. I don't think there's anything I would change.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, obviously, being in CTC's film class.
That would have been cool. That would have been
nice.
fun. We would have had a fun time, I think, with that, you and I. Especially if we got into like some of the digital cinema competition stuff.
Oh yeah,
because that was really fun. Got to go actually down here to the Amway Grand. We got to stay there for the weekend.
Yeah,
played games, just sort of hung out the whole time until Sunday when the awards stuff was.
And there was obviously other.
Because there was,
you could do.
Well, there was because there was like another team that did the television stuff, which that's like that weekend you're actually shooting the stuff, you're editing it, and then awards are on Sunday.
Was it only in the film class? Was there two different sections or?
No, there's a morning section and an evening or afternoon class, so there were two different, I guess, like cohorts. But
but it was just film. You're learning how to just to shoot.
It's all the same. Yeah, it's like all sort of. It covers like a base of like all the stuff. So like editing, you get a little bit into writing. That was probably the weakest thing was writing. Because it's just like they kind of wanted us to sort of come up with the ideas sort of on our own, which I mean is the point. But like, we didn't really look at like, okay, sort of this is what works for this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they just assumed you'd. Sorry, I'm sure you just assume they'd assume you learn that in writing class at school or something.
Yeah, well, and it's like it's also like something where you got to just sort of do it and kind of figure it out too. Yeah. Because like there's no like one like you don't write like a passing script, you know, like it's not gonna pass or fail. It just either works or it doesn't, you know. So you gotta like figure out for yourself like what
there is. I think a certain like you should at least meet a standard.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, and certain like guidelines even within like the industry of like, you know, this has to be up to par with like production stuff, you know, like you want it to, because you don't want to give it like a bad rap, you know.
Yeah. Did you guys have to? I think you did like write a script that you were going to film and then film it.
Yeah. Well, so that's the thing. Yeah. Like, so there was the television competition, which is shooting in GR at the event over the weekend, and then ours was we actually got a prompt
ahead of time,
a couple months previously. We had to shoot it within that week and edit and submit it that week, and then they would judge it, and then we came down, hung out for the weekend, and then they presented the awards on Sunday. So
and you didn't get anything, I think.
We got second.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you have to get top 3, I think, to be invited down for the weekend event thing, and so we knew we were in the top 3, and then we found out on Sunday. So we lost by 2 points out of like 180.
Damn, son.
So it was real close.
That's good.
But yeah, I always wonder what would have happened if we had won that. I'm just like, it's like the Arthur meme. Just, damn it.
Well, yeah. I think I look back and I kind of understand some things that I don't think I would have been able to maybe take that class. And part of the reason why I'm not in college is just because I don't think like I'm like school isn't for everyone.
Yeah.
And I think like that's kind of the thing
case
for
absolutely.
me. Yeah.
That can be the case. That's totally fine. Well, there's no one way to do it either.
Yeah.
So it's like it's kind of nice because you can sort of like you hear all the time about that sort of stuff. I think where people just kind of hit the ground running and like find something. They find and you learn on the job.
Yeah.
More so than anything.
Yeah.
So it's like really that's like the best thing because I mean really school can be kind of a crutch like because it's like yeah I'll get started eventually. Just not yet. I'm still in school.
Yeah.
Like that can become that's even a thing I've found sometimes. It sort of becomes a way to sort of put things on hold.
Yeah.
When you have a dog to take care of, like Kai.
No, and
Kai the puppy.
Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, I wish that I could be good at school so I could have that experience and background.
Yeah.
Because it is helpful, but I also wish, that it wasn't so. There wasn't a stigma kind of behind not going to college.
Yeah, I get that. Because, like, I mean, yeah, thinking of, like, all the people, if we, like, go back in, like, 10 years to our reunion and, like, all the people that might stay in Traverse, like, there's nothing wrong with that. If you, like, want to just sort of, like, even if you're, like, well, and granted, there's still the community college there, but, like, they don't go to like university at like Grand Valley or something, and that's okay.
I imagine that most of the students in our class though have either gone full on to college or
sort of gone on to just
other
stuff.
Bigger and better things. Honestly,
yeah.
Because I mean, like it just looking at most of them, I could see most of them doing pretty well because we had a pretty solid class of some smart kids.
Yeah. I'd say so. I would be interested to catch up with some people and see what they're up to.
Yeah. And I really hope we do have a reunion just because it's good to, catch up with
and
people,
see,
even if you don't like any of them. Hope you guys don't listen to this, by the way.
Like, fuck you, Miles and Henry. You guys suck. Like, what have you done, you assholes?
We made a podcast.
We made a podcast, and we do that podcast proudly.
In 10 years,
we're still going to be doing this podcast.
Years, it'll be 7 years. 7 years, because they just had a third. Like it's been the third. No, it's been 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. Sorry, because they just are having their graduation this year, and it's like it's crazy to me. We've been out of high school for 3 years,
dude. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's kind of
So 7 years from now, hopefully, will be a 10-year reunion
if we survive.
Yeah. Well, you know how many episodes of the podcast we'll be doing?
We could do by then. We could be up to 1,000.
Who knows if we'll still be? We won't be up to 1,000. I think.
Yeah, no, probably not. We're just getting to 100 now. Well, it's been about
2 years.
Yeah, no, so not quite
since we started. It's 50 a year essentially.
Yeah. Because we'll get to like 600, 500, 600.
Yeah,
somewhere
like
in
that.
there.
If we stick with it,
we will. We will.
Do you want to?
I mean, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Fun. It's fun.
I think it's fun. Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna come up with something for 600 episodes.
People are gonna look back at it and be like, "They're still going." Like,
these fucking assholes. So they.
Who has time to listen to all this? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's. I was thinking about that lately. Who was I listening to? I was listening to a podcast, and it was like.
You listen to podcasts?
Yes.
Damn.
I was listening.
Respect,
maybe I was watching something. No, I was. There's a podcast I've been listening to called The Create Unknown.
The Create Unknown.
I don't listen to every episode. I just listen to the ones I like to listen to, which is like they interview YouTubers and like people who make stuff.
Yeah.
And one of them was talking about how they. I think it was iDubbbz. Maybe they were talking to iDubbbz perhaps. It's a matter of making stuff I can't remember the exact wording, but it was like making stuff to have something for people to watch is the reason why they make it. It's not for any other reason. I think it's just for the enjoyment of people and like sort of an arc. I think it might have been anything for views, and it was like having an archive of that for people to be able to look back, like you to look back on, for them to look back on and be like, we made that, it's in the past. And I just thought that was a really cool idea.
So kind of like the time capsule thing, but like with like an actual body of like work that you've done.
Yeah.
That's
and
cool.
Like
I like that.
Even if it's just like friendship or
Yeah. Well, it's just a cool way to like document your life.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I really like YouTube for like uploading stuff and like even our stuff. We can look back at it and be like, we made that.
Yep, we're
did that. Obviously better than we were then.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Honestly, that's a great idea, and I like that because it's like I like the idea too of just like making stuff so that people can enjoy watching it. Mm-hmm. Like instead of like trying to make it for like money or for like even for like reputation.
Yeah.
Like it's just because you enjoy making stuff and want people to watch them.
Uh-huh. I mean that's
and get enjoyment out of them.
Yeah, that's really why I'm like making stuff personally.
That's pretty cool.
Is to have people watch it and be like, shit, man, they made this. Damn, son.
Yeah. Look at that. We made that. Wow. Like that's our baby.
Wow. Yeah, and I was also thinking about like back to the college thing. How I'm more self-taught than anything. I find myself learning more on my own.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially with editing. I learned editing all on my own. I mean, obviously I watched like videos and stuff and slowly learned over time, but I feel like I'm doing pretty well for editing.
Yeah. Honestly.
Completely self-taught.
Yeah, dude. Like honestly, I mean, you thought about getting into any like editing gigs?
I did. Yeah, I tried to apply to one, Prophecy Productions or something like that. I don't remember the exact name.
Yeah.
But they needed someone who had experience with Adobe. Whatever it's called.
Like Adobe
After Effects, Adobe
Premiere.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't have access to that. I just have Vegas Pro and
Shotcut. Yep. I getcha. DaVinci might be a good one too.
Yeah. I find Sony Vegas Pro is actually pretty good.
Oh yeah.
It's only 16, but it's still it's pretty on par with what I need.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah, you should keep on some of the editing stuff. Hopefully you can find like something, I mean, it's difficult, I know, to sort of get into that, but once you can, like it's, and there's, because editing is like such a labor intensive like stuff. And so like if you enjoy it, you can probably rack up some decent cash that way.
I know that's, like you look at the way like Super Mega did it. They, they worked for Markiplier for a little bit. And then they moved on to Game Grumps editing for them.
Yeah.
And they did that for like a year. And then they had got enough subscribers that they could quit and work on their own.
Yeah.
And that's, partly the dream, partly not,
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah.
I just hope we make stuff together. That's all. What?
Yeah.
What do you want, Jules? All I'm asking is for us to make stuff together. That's all
absolutely,
I want,
dude. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I know we kind of got on what you didn't want to talk about.
Yeah, no, that's okay. We can talk about it now. Or we can finish up here a little bit if you're good with that. Do you want to go for another 10 minutes, or do you want to cut it a little early? You're just shaking your head. Yes, like you're not helping me at all.
Yeah, we can go for a little bit longer.
Okay,
10 minutes or so.
Okay. But yeah, make stuff. We'll make stuff.
Yeah,
it'll be good. You ever bust out that slide whistle in public?
No, I haven't brought it anywhere.
That'd be really funny, I think.
I have to play it now that you brought it up.
That was cool.
It's a cool
waveform.
It's a cool waveform, yeah.
Yeah, dude. But I'm trying to think of, like, there could be some cool, like, I don't know, you could time that well, like if like someone's like trying to like pull like some sort of like metal tube or something out, and then you can like make like a noise. That'd be funny.
Like I know it's mean, but like there were people who like were playing tubas when people who were obese were walking.
Yeah, and they're like behind them with the tuba. Yeah.
Stop following me!
I have a glandular problem. Yeah.
It's mean, but it's
It
funny.
is.
I can't help it.
I just want to do it to people. No. Yeah. Kai's like, I heard the slide whistle.
Yeah,
He
probably
did.
did.
The Kai whistle.
All right. We could be done.
We can cut it for today.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
I can
Sorry.
tell we're
running out. We're running dry.
Yeah.
So thanks for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Episode 42. I almost said 3 again. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any awful memories of high school, feel free to share them with us.
Post it in the description down below.
Yep. Or send it to our mailbox.
You
Some
notice
fan
how
mail.
I said exactly what you said?
Oh, I didn't even know.
Post it in the description down below. That's what you said that one time.
Oh, yeah.
An episode ago or so.
Oh, I don't keep track of what I say.
That's good. It's important.
Yeah.
That's how you make a podcast. You forget what you say. You repeat everything. That's how you make 300 episodes.
Post it in the description.
Post in the description down below.
Oh, Kai, what are you doing? Look at his face.
I know.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
He's like, this will get their attention. What a loser. Just kidding. He's adorable. He's a legend. Okay. Thanks for listening. Post in the description. Oh no, Miles. What are you doing?
What am I doing with this knife?
Hey, take it easy. Take it easy. You
Die, fuck!
Tell Kai he's a cuck.